Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. But this is gonna be hilarious. My business partner is coming with us today. I had him drive my truck to Chicago Motor Cars, and we're gonna try to convince him to buy a car while we're down there. So Miller's gonna tell you about the challenge, but we have like a little thing going between us. So Miller, tell him about it.
All right, so Mark's been talking about being such a car guy and all this stuff, but only has one Porsche. Two Jeeps. And he's like, oh, I'm a car guy. And the GT500.
Yep,
I'll give him that. So 4 cars. We need him to buy another car. So me and Vinny today, we're gonna get him to buy another car. Or at least inquire about one. Let's just say that. So let's see if we can get his gears turning today. Maybe interested in another car. All right.
Today's the day. This bad boy is going maybe to a new home. We're gonna find out. Mark, should we sell it?
It's heartbreaking.
There's a reason we're selling it, so you know, before you get all crazy about it. But yeah, I think this car for sure has been a bit neglected in the collection. We're having so much fun, the GTs, GT500, and there might be something on the horizon. So this deserves to be with someone who's gonna rip it every day, and I'm just not doing that. So we're gonna go down to Chicago Motor Cars in South Carolina today. We're gonna give it to them. They're gonna sell it, but we're also gonna check out some cool rides. We're leaving Mark's wallet here so he doesn't he doesn't come back with a Porsche of some form. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned and see if Mark buys a car. See you down there.
Hey Vinny, you want to actually start this one today? Before you could
We should push
control. We should. All right, give it to us. Let's hear it.
All right, brother. All right, we made it. Let's go see, let's go try to get Mark to buy a car. I'm actually more excited about that than dropping this off now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's go. Jesus.
Ooh, Mark.
You better put your blinders on.
Mark. Oh man. Oh snap. I see an air-cooled Porsche with no name on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Flat nose.
Houston, we've got.
Yeah, Mark, come with us.
Oh, the 964 back there. All right, hold on. We're gonna have to check these out, Mark. This red car. Oh, the Pantera is sick. Mark.
Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna want this one. It's a manual. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, you're on the wrong side, Mark. Here, I'll switch with you.
Mark, yeah, go ahead. Just try it on for size.
That's bad.
Try it on for size.
Yeah, try it on for size.
Yeah.
Famous last word.
Okay, hold on. Here, let's see how it feels, Mark. Oh, don't. Yeah, this is terrible. You shouldn't get in. Dude, this is. I wonder what. Yeah, I don't see any. Hold on a sec. I want to see what this is. I want to see all the details. Where are all the details?
It's a Carrera 2 964.
This is definitely. This is the body style you wanted, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you serious right now? Who never has stuff like this in here? Mark should not have come.
Mark.
I knew we were gonna have a problem.
Oh, and it's
Hey,
red.
listen, I'm gonna free up 2 spots in my garage. Just saying.
This is the
Oh,
GT4
this is Brian's car.
This is
This
Brian's
is Brian
car?
Mann's car. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
He's selling this?
Yeah, he's selling it. Right? Brian Mann?
I've ridden in this car.
Oh, dude.
Sit in that. In
These
the.
guys are killing me.
Ooh.
These guys are killing me.
What do you think about that? Now that
That's
this
sweet.
is an insane car.
It's all Alcantara.
This is a turbo.
Wait a minute. It is totally a slant nose.
Yeah.
I have not seen a cabriolet like this in person ever.
Fitment is nuts.
Mark, I literally had no idea these were here.
Sure you didn't.
I am so sorry.
Sure you didn't.
This or 964, what you were leaning towards. So Mark has this. Mark, we've decided. I've got the barn cave with all the American muscle, and Mark, we're eventually going to build him one just like it with all, well, you tell them.
All the Porsches.
All Porsches.
All the Porsches. That's it.
That is so random, dude. We had no idea.
Yeah,
Sort
this
of like,
is,
sort of like Vinny's except German muscle.
yep.
Yeah, exactly.
German muscle. I like it.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. What year is it?
Okay, so like I told you off camera, it's a 1967 Camaro, but the interesting thing about it, here, we'll put the car in the back of the shop. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we're back. I had the honor of Autotopia LA coming out and doing an episode with the car. That's in the pro touring and classic car world. They're like the mecca. It'd be like your car getting on Jay Leno's garage.
Yeah, exactly.
Same level. And Sean was awesome, and he came out. We'll put a little thing of him right here, and we ripped in this car. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But this is my baby. I built this literally ground up. I picked every nut and bolt, every detail on the car. 4-year build.
Wow.
Built it as a tribute to a large mill development that Mark and I did up in downtown Mooresville. So
I was there at the car show.
We
Did you
were-
have this there at the car show?
no. and
Okay,
that
I was gonna say I didn't see it there.
because you were at were you at the first, the recent one you were at, but were you at the first one, the other one we did 2
No.
years ago?
Uh.
So the other building down the street, that's what this car was built for.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the catalyst that redeveloped downtown Mooresville. Like it's brought Mooresville back to life.
Gotcha.
So we built this car 100% in Mooresville. And we sourced as many of the parts as we could in Mooresville, about 80% of the parts. Like whole subframe, suspension, everything was built in Mooresville as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this was a no expense spared build powered by an LS7. It's naturally aspirated. It's 618 horsepower with 541 foot-pounds of torque. It's a monster. And you heard it coming in. It
Coming in just now, yeah.
It's got a big cam. It sounds good. And you know, we're going through possible restructure of all of our stuff in Mooresville. So part of the reason I'm parting with the car is because we're thinking about selling off our portfolio up there, which was always our goal. And so this is kind of like the disconnect
Yeah.
alongside that.
Yeah.
It just feels right.
Yeah.
Plus, I just don't drive it that much. This is the second time in 3 months I've driven the car.
Understandable.
This,
I mean, it's still a good build. Somebody's gonna get a good car.
it's a literally no expense spared, you know. I mean, look at it. And it deserves to be driven by someone who it's going to be their main fun car, you know, like where this is their pride and joy.
Yeah.
And there's nuances everywhere. Like we have radar built into the whole car. You can't see it. It's in the roof. It's in the hood. It's in the back. The back has a radar. It looks like a taillight, but it's not. And that was to trick cops to think it was a taillight, but it's really radar.
Oh, wow.
It also has high def 4K cameras built in, both front and back, that you can either have always running or you can run them just when the battery's on. So there's like all these secret things built into the car that you can't see.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Let's look at the, I want to see the engine on it.
Let's do it.
Flawless. Who did your paint? Was it somebody in,
Mooresville.
Yeah?
Yep. Place called Forge Speed, Daryl Johnson. Hey, Mark,
Okay.
you want to pull the hood up? I'll just make sure it's unlatched. So new off the build that the springs are crazy strong. The rubber is still so new that like if you don't close the door hard enough, it still stays open because it just hasn't been worn in enough. Look at that. So this is we wanted to
clean.
Yeah, we wanted to keep it clean. We wanted to give like a tribute back to the old classic car version, but we wanted to still have it modernized. We hid everything. We put all the lines, all the wires, all the plumbing behind the wheel wells.
Wow.
The suspension alone, just the subframe and suspension, is $55,000. I mean, it's like you can see all the connectors and engine mounts and stuff. That nothing is original on this car except the body.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cars, I mean, it's kind of its own celebrity too, you know, already.
And that's
so-
kind of the big thing about it is like this show, Autotopia LA, and the other things we've done with it.
Exactly.
It's pretty well known.
Yeah, and cars like that, I mean, they come with a higher price. I hate to say it, you know.
They do.
Nobody's trying to kill the market or anything, but you know, when cars have that story and that history behind them, there's a little extra price for that because if you, the consumer, buys it, you buy that value too. So, of course, the seller has to sell it with that value, right?
That's exactly right.
You know.
I love it. And I mean, and that's fair. There's cars I've sought after because, like, I owned a car that was on Jay Leno's garage. It was an old Corvette Grand Sport. It was blue, and it's if you go search the episode Jay Leno's garage Corvette Grand Sport, you'll see they have two. They have a red one and the blue one, and the blue one's the one that Jay actually drove, and that was in my garage. I owned it for a while. I sold it because, you know, we might have another one coming at some point, but, you know, it's just, there was something about it. I wanted that car.
Yeah.
I didn't want a Corvette Grand Sport. I wanted that
particular
one,
car,
you
yep.
know? So, and this car, we'll show you in here real quick. And this is not something he normally does, but just because I'm a hardcore fan of his channel and was so honored. Sean is the star of the show, Autotopia LA, so he actually signed the dash. We have it on video of him signing the dash. It was a long day. You remember that?
Oh my gosh, we were delirious.
And it comes with an autograph. I mean, that's worth something itself right there.
It's just, I mean, and then they gave me this little keychain, which is, it sounds dumb, but it's like a rite of passage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It makes me want to do stuff like this just for fun for the channel. Not that it's, you know, maybe it is or is worth something to that person, but it's just something to say like, hey, you know, we appreciate you.
Well, when you said you was bringing in your Camaro, you didn't tell me you was like bringing in the most badass Camaro in the Carolinas. I mean, I would have, you know, prepared a little more. This is badass though, Vinny. I love it.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I love it. Yeah, the biggest thing is just gonna be figuring out the value on this car, man. I mean, dude, you literally got it's an autograph on the car inside of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's got its own TV show episode. I mean,
it's pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely, and it's going to be someone that's not going to care. They're just going to come in and want it.
yeah.
Just like with Sancho's Camaro.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
going to see it and want it. So, and we'll figure that out.
Mark, you want to go look at another red car in here?
Nice Aston Martin over there.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, don't take your eyes off the prize.
What do you think about this thing?
This thing is sweet, man. So, what the channel really needs to see, we really want to see Mark buy a Porsche from us today. That's what people want to see. That's where you're going to get your subscribers at. Mark, show them how we go about processing the sale of a Porsche.
Process from A to Z. First, you look at it, you see it, and,
say you
it's
want it.
sold. It's sold. That's the way it works.
All right, sweet. I mean, it's.
I'm in trouble.
The only thing original.
Now look, I won't go get the key if it's gonna change things.
Go get the key.
Yeah.
I need to sit in this thing. Oh, I love the door handle on this one.
Wipe your feet off.
Oh, okay.
Wipe your feet off. Clean.
All right, let me knock my feet off real quick. Oh, this is Porsche. It smells like a Porsche. It's got that old leather. Gosh, this is cool. 110,000 miles on this thing. That's a gem. That's exactly about what you want on an old Porsche like this. All the old Porsches, you want to find them driven. Porsches are meant to be driven. When they sit, that's when they develop the problems. Even though it's been driven, it's been taken care of for sure.
The only thing I know about this car is that Pablo Escobar had one just like.
You want to give us a start up real quick for us? Hopefully. It's got a little exhaust on it or anything like that?
Not anything crazy.
Left side. He's looking on the
A
right.
little different.
We'd have to make it a little louder.
Okay, you mean.
Wait. What you thinking, Mark?
The channel wants to see it.
The channel wants to see
Your
it.
subscribers want to see it. And if I'm not mistaken, I honestly think Vinny and those guys set you up, Mark. I'm sorry.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
they
so.
knew his car was here. Yeah. They knew his car
Well, I
was
don't
here.
know if we knew that much, but we knew there was probably going to be some cool cars down here for Mark.
Here, bye. What else do you say at this moment with this car?
Man.
Well, I'll let you two have some time.
All right, cool.
I'll see you guys.
Appreciate it. Thanks for letting us stop by, man.
No, I'm not
let them
emotional
part
about
way,
it.
let
Not
them
emotional
part
about it. No, look, it's gonna go to a really awesome owner probably that's gonna really enjoy it. So I'm stoked on it. I really am. It's gonna be cool. And it might not sell. Who knows? Am I baby?
I don't know about that. You know, some cars I could be like, yeah, they might not sell. This one right here, yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. So cool. No, it's been a great journey, and we got other stuff. So it's gonna be fine either way.
It's going to bring joy to someone else just as much as it did to you.
And that's why I'm feeling comfortable leaving it here, because I'm like, someone's really gonna love it, and they're gonna drive the shit out of it. Which actually, that's the requirement to own it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So a few weeks, the 71?
Probably next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because it's getting blacked. All the bumpers and stuff are getting blacked out right now.
Okay.
We got to adjust the suspension, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. We
Yep.
were rubbing. because we put the new wheels and tires on, and they're more square. The other wheels were rounder. So it was
Watch the video
rubbing
we're
on-
releasing
Yeah,
today.
yeah. It's
So
funny.
you gotta cut anything or?
No, you
Okay.
just they're adjustable coils.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a Hotchkiss suspension, so just
Lift it up a little bit.
like a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
We're done. Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. All right. Cool. Thank you guys for coming. There goes my water bottle. I almost took out a Porsche. All right. We'll see you soon.